Kelly, Rick, and Lewis. 10% of people say it's always acceptable to tell your spouse a friend's secret. Another 30% say it's usually fine. 20% of people say it is never acceptable to reveal secrets, even to your spouse. Now,
yeah, but what if your spouse wants to know and they're like, so you can't be honest with me?
They want to know what?
So you can't be honest with me. You're keeping something from me.
Well, no, you don't tell them you have a secret.
Oh, so you're lying to them.
No, you're not telling them.
That's the same thing as lying.
That's called a secret. It's called a secret. Now, I have been told secrets that shook me, and I needed somebody to talk to about it.
So you broke the trust.
So I told my spouse because...
And then called me.
I'm
kidding.
So you broke the trust twice.
I tell my spouse at home and my work spouse.
That's
yes.
right.
So you broke the trust twice. Okay.
Now,
never share your secret with Thick Rick if you need someone to talk about.
Well, the key here is, and Danielle texted this in. She says, I don't automatically tell my spouse things my friends tell me, but sometimes I do. I know that he isn't going to repeat anything I tell him. And he is who I talk to process my feelings. And that's what I'm talking about. But that is the key, is knowing that you can trust your spouse to keep their mouth shut. You know, but you, like I said, I found out a secret that I needed somebody to talk to about.
Yeah, but you have a different kind of spouse. What happens if you go, I really need to talk to you about this because my good friend Dave just told me this. And then all of a sudden, like after your spouse comforts you and talks to you, she jumps on and says, girl, you will not believe what I just heard.
That's what I'm saying. You have to know you can trust the spouse, right?
You know Dave? Yeah, that Dave.
I just assume when I'm telling somebody something, if they're married, it is going to go to the spouse.
Right.
I make that assumption because I wouldn't want somebody to tell me something that I could not also share with my husband. That's pretty much a caveat. If somebody says, I'm going to tell you something, but you can't tell anybody, my thing is, listen, is it something I can't share with Charlie? Because I can't, I won't do that. I won't do it.
That's how I feel.
This will stay. Or if I say something to one of my best friends and I'm like, listen, I know, and I'm fine with you telling your husband, fine with that, but just keep this between the three of us or the four of us, including my husband. Yeah, so no, I make that assumption. I will not say something to somebody unless it can also go to their spouse. That is my rule of thumb.
Yep. Matt says, I think it's fine. My wife tells everyone that she talks to not to tell her anything that you don't want my husband to know because we don't keep secrets.
Yes.
I don't think you should if you're with but I mean, again, there are some secrets that are not yours to tell.
Here's the thing. It is a rare human being who can keep a secret without telling a soul about it. So assume that your secret, as soon as it comes out of your mouth, is not a secret anymore. It's not a secret.
You tell me a secret, it's on lock.
Yeah, no. I will assume that you're going to tell Lauren, and I wouldn't tell you something unless I was okay with you telling Lauren.
Right, yeah.
Doug said a former coworker told me he was messing around with another one coworker while he was at work. I told my wife about it, who knew the guy's grandma.
Oh,
no.
Boy.
And she thought he was being cheated on. It caused a huge ordeal.
And that's another thing. If you're cheating, don't put me in the situation where
man.
I'm the only one who knows.
No.
Do not do that to me. You're not a friend if you do that.
Why do you need to tell anybody that secret? And it's a secret. Why are you telling anybody? You know, that's the thing I don't understand. I've got a secret I want to tell you. Well, then it's not a secret, really, is it? Why are you telling anybody?
Yeah, but here's the thing. There are levels of secret, but are you the one that's supposed to determine the level of importance of someone else's secret? Because their secret might be more important to them than it is to you. To you, you might think, You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, well, here's an example. It says, if your friend robbed a bank and told you not to tell anyone, would it be acceptable to tell your spouse? And I'm like, if you rob a bank, do not tell me. And I'm looking at you, Lewis, because we know you're a criminal. Something you would probably do. So why? Now I'm an accessory because I know. You know? So why would you tell somebody that?
It's like somebody when they've got something weighing so heavily on them, no matter what, it's like they have to unburden themselves.
Yeah.
But if you're going to unburden yourself to me, just understand it is going straight to my husband.
Yeah, because I might need to unburden myself now that I know
But
your
that's
crazy
exactly
secret.
right. You can't foist your burdens upon me and not have me ask for help in carrying them.
Someone said I can keep a secret pretty well because after about 10 minutes, I completely forget what it was.
Yeah, but if your friend told you they robbed a bank, I mean, what would you do? That's insane.
I'd be like, you didn't include me? You know how many years I've been trying to put this Point Break thing into practice?
Look, I've even got president's mask.
Right? Exactly. I got a crew assembled. All we need is the right bank in London. I shouldn't say that because now I'm,
Kathy says we can tell her anything because she's single.
Jason said 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
Yeah, this is why I always laugh about sports being fixed. Like when people talk about, the NFL was fixed this year. They wanted these teams in the Super Bowl. It was all fixed. I'm like, first off, do you know how many people would have to be involved to fix a Super Bowl, and how many of those people would keep their mouth shut? No, there's no possible way because, like you said, Kelly, people just can't keep their mouth shut.
According to one of my favorite characters on The Office, the stripper, she says, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Just wisdom from The Office today from me to you.
But we all live in a world where secrets keep us bound together.
Yeah, I don't like secrets. I really don't. I do. If somebody wants to take me into their confidence about something, that's fine, but I will be sharing it with my husband, and you need to know that before you tell it to me.
Let me ask you this, though. If you know something is going to hurt someone, is it okay to lie in that situation?
What do you mean?
Yeah, give me an example.
Oh, come on, don't put me on the spot like that.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand.
If your girl says, do these pants make me look fat?
Well, that's a mild example, yes.
All right.
But I mean, is it okay if you know something is going to hurt? Let's say this. Let's say your best friend is supposed to be quitting smoking and her husband doesn't know she's smoking, and you see her have a cigarette. You don't want to tell. It's going to hurt the husband. This is a bad example, I know, but if you know it's going to hurt someone, do you tell? Do you keep? You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, no! Mind your business.
Okay.
Mind your business.
Though you said that. If your spouse asked you, do these pants make me look fat? You're saying it's okay to lie about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go wherever you're going, and then you run into her best friend who says, girl, that looks terrible on you.
That wouldn't happen these days. Have you seen the way some people let other people leave the house?